Hey everyone. Today we're talking about the premise of AI-based startup, and I'm very excited to have this talk. Welcome to Invincible Innovation Live Show. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm Mazor, Kario, product innovation and value creation expert, and I have a very, very special guest with me. Hi, Yair.
Hi,
First, I'm happy that you're here with me. Yair is a friend and the founder and CEO of Bria. And we know from working together, and we're good friends, and I'm sure we're going to have like a nice talk today. So I'm so happy that you're here with me.
I'm happy to be here, Adi. Thank you very much.
Sure, we're live on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook, and you're so invited to join the discussion and ask questions. And now we can start. So I want you to tell us a bit about Bria and about the potential of the AI and creativity.
Bria is a startup with a vision to reinvent the visual communication. Visual communication is extremely important for us as human. Almost every job that we do involves some visual aspect. Um, we take advantage of the generative AI. Generative AI is a new field, a new revolution in AI, where the AI can generate, create, modify visual data that was not there before, a new data. And we create a platform where anyone can generate or modify visual for business goal only by AI, without a camera and without a designer.
So I know that what you're doing it could help people in marketing and people in creativity. And what do you see the potential of AI compared to what we currently have with designers doing all the marketing stuff and recreating everything in Photoshop?
So we think of our user as the communicators. Who are the communicator? The communicator is someone with a business goal, which need visual in order to accomplish this visual goal. So it can be marketing, as you mentioned, it can be presentation, it can be internal and external communication, it can be sales collaterals, it can be e-commerce, it can be anything with visual. The communicators, they want to have the right visual for them, but they stuck. They need a designer. We help the communicator to have the visual that they need faster, maybe without a designer, and we help the designer to create visual which would be much harder to create without an AI. So the AI remove technical barrier both for the designer and to the communicator.
And do you think that currently there are so many images online? What are the cases that you think that they will not find? They have these image banks and everything that they can modify the images. So how could that help if they have an AI for that?
It's never the image that I need. It's almost always almost the image that I need. This is the reason why there are cameras and photographer and production days. Uh, it's not the right color. It's not the right facial expression. It's not the right presenter. I need that the background would be more urban. It's always 80% what I need. Then I need to take it to a designer and ask the designer to modify some of the stuff. But the designer, it's slow, it's complicated, and sometimes they cannot change, for example, the presenter or his facial expression or the background. So it's not about creating new visual. It's about to adjust the visual to the goal of the communicator. It's a little bit different in the illustration. In the illustration, usually you have crazy ideas and you try to generate something which is completely new. I need a raccoon in space eat sushi. I will not find raccoon in space eat sushi. I will need that someone will generate it. And here you see a lot of text to image system that able to generate this illustration. But even then, after I have the first sketch or the first visual, I look on the image and I say, I prefer it will not be sushi. I prefer it will be something else. And I need that the color of the raccoon shirt will be blue because this is my brand colors. So we always need something a little bit different.
Yeah. So tell me, why did you decide to create Bria? So what was the initial vision?
I I have a PhD in computer vision, and this is the ultimate computer vision company. You can create any visual you need.
Yeah.
You enable anyone to have the exact visual he needs for his commercial goal. This is the ultimate computer vision.
Do you understand people that are a bit afraid of an AI tool, or about what are the capabilities that could be used with AI in that sense?
I think that people sometimes afraid not only from AI but also from technology in general. Technology and AI just make this process much faster. Technology change the world, make things much more automate. Um Comes with benefit, but on the other hand, came with risk. And AI is kind of one big black box, black magic that I don't know exactly how it works and how it creates stuff, which is weird. I can understand why people are afraid of it. I don't think that this is. Um, I don't think that we need to afraid of it. I